Tired of competing with other dentists for the same patients? Imagine being so far ahead of the competition that they can't even keep up. They can't touch you. What's the secret? Omni-channel marketing. Position yourself as the trusted thought leader everywhere your patients are searching. If you're not visible across platforms as the go-to expert, you're letting high-quality patients slip to your competition. In this video, I'll show you how to become the thought leader in your community, leveraging omni-channel marketing to not only build your brand, but attract loyal patients. So let's dive in and set you apart. All right, so let's get real about what's happening right now. So dentists tend to rely on the same old approaches, showing up on Google, hoping for referrals, maybe even dabbling a little bit in social media. But here's the problem. Patients aren't just sticking to one platform anymore, trying to find that next dentist. Today's patients are bouncing around Instagram, checking reviews on Google, and watching videos on YouTube, all before they even think about calling the office. And if you're not on these platforms, you're basically leaving these high-quality patients wide open for your competition. That's why being everywhere on every channel patients are using these days to search for a dentist has become not only important, but essential. It's even more important than ranking #1 on Google used to be. This is where omni-channel marketing comes into play. It positions you as more than just a dentist near me. It makes you a trusted expert that they see over and over again, no matter where they look. And that might not sound great, but it works. So why does omni-channel marketing work so well? Well, first off, it's all about visibility these days. Studies show that purchase frequency is 250% higher when you're on multiple channels instead of just one. Think about it. The more patients you see, the more they trust you. So being on Instagram, YouTube, Google, and beyond keeps your name in front of them and reinforces you as that go-to expert. And here's the thing, patients don't pick a dentist after seeing you just once. They need to see your name, your face, and the expertise you have 12, 21, maybe even 50 times before they make a decision to book with you. Every post, video, or article is another touch point, just nudging them toward you instead of someone else. Omni-channel marketing guarantees those touch points happen consistently. Now, here's where it gets exciting. When you're everywhere, you become the obvious choice. If patients see you answering questions on Instagram, sharing tips on YouTube, they start to feel like they know you. And that's the goal, building trust, familiarity, and authority. And let's be real, your competition probably isn't doing it, which gives you that massive edge. Instead of being just another dentist in the area, omni-channel marketing positions you as the dentist that people can trust, the one that they can be connected to, and then they're more excited to visit you. So how do you actually become a thought leader and a dental influencer? Yes, you can be an influencer in your community using this omni-channel marketing. Well, let's have a look at a few different ways. The first way is to identify your patient avatar. Think about your ideal patient, the one that you'd love to see more of. Perhaps it's young families, mums who value oral health, or maybe some young professionals. Instead of just guessing who you want to reach and wondering what to put out there, by understanding your patient avatar, it helps you to tailor that content and speak to them directly. So once you have identified that patient avatar, the next step is to prove your value. And it starts with positioning yourself as that expert. And here's the deal. People trust and choose a dentist who feels knowledgeable and helpful, not just another option that they can find. And there's some marketing psychology at play here called reciprocity. Basically, when you give by sharing tips, answering questions, or explaining procedures, people feel they've gained something from you, which makes them more likely to become a patient. So how do you give that value? Well, it's simple. Align your content with what your patients need. Think about questions that you're getting all the time, like, do you take my insurance? Or what's the best way to whiten teeth? Those are gold for content. By creating a library of valuable answers, you're showing patients you care and you know your stuff. And let's be honest, nothing builds trust like dental video. If patients can see your face, hear your voice, and get a feel for who you are, you're already so far ahead of the game. So the next step, after you've shown that value is to have a strong brand messaging. You can't say anymore that you just treat them like family. That won't cut it. It's what everyone says. You've got to dig deep and think how you can be so different from we treat you like family that it makes people perk up. Take Cascade Integrative Dentistry, for example. He nails his brand messaging. It stands out from the competition. He wasn't afraid to invest in video and explain his why and become a true community thought leader. It's just not about having that pretty website anymore. It's about standing out from the competition, serving your community and answering the real questions that patients are asking. So what kind of dentistry and experience do your patients actually want? Not just what you think they want. And speak to that strongly. The fourth way is to be omnipresent. Now, we've kind of talked about this a little bit already, but once you've dialed in your messaging, you have videos that prove your value. Post them everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, on your website, in an email, everywhere. Be present on multiple channels at once. I know you don't have time to do all of these, so you can always partner with a marketing agency that can repurpose one piece of content into 57 different touch points. One video can reach more patients than ever. Talk about making your life easier. Take Dr. Hyland. His face is everywhere. He's getting patients coming into his practice, often telling him, I see you on my phone, I see you everywhere, I cannot get away from you. And that is a great problem to have. And his practices are breaking records in treatment acceptance. So here's the takeaway. If you're ready to stop competing on price and start attracting high quality patients who see you as the trusted expert, it's time to get omnipresent. Patients are looking for a dentist they can trust, and omnichannel marketing is the key to making that happen. If you're thinking, this sounds amazing, but where do I start? We've got you covered. This is exactly what we do for practices like yours, and we help doctors like Dr. Hyland see massive returns using this approach. Just imagine patients seeing you everywhere, building trust before they even step into the practice. We can make that a reality. So just click on the link in the description and schedule a free strategy session with our team. Oh, just one more thing. If you want to see exactly how we turn one dental video into 57 touch points, my marketing director, Mel, will share that exact strategy with you with some examples. It's so valuable. Thank you for watching.